Okay guys, off to get a haircut. This is my first haircut since we got into Corona lockdown. So 9 months or so since the March lockdown started. And yeah, I went into lockdown with very short hair. I had just taken it all off for cancer shave-a-thon, and decided to just keep it growing and never got out to the barber. So today I decided, no, I need to get out, get the haircut, because we almost verging on a second wave now. The numbers are picking up. Yesterday we had 10,000 new cases per day. So yeah, want to get the hair cut and done. As you can see, it's quite unruly, and it's taking quite a bit to actually manage now. So off we go. So for me, cutting my hair has always been a chore, cause it always grows back, to the point that in university I took to actually cutting my own hair. I got a machine that cost about 100 Rand at the time, and cut my hair every month or every 6 weeks or so, just to keep it short. So in these last 9 months or so of not having a haircut, I began to question why, or when did the short crew cut hair become sort of the standard. I mean, the fact that we weren't going into the office meant that I could grow my hair out and it could be unkempt and uncombed. There's work. The question for me then was, why, or I started to think about, why we would I started to think about, why a short haircut would be considered, the norm. And I guess it's probably came down to something like, head lice or something like that, where you went from working in the fields to working in a much crowded factory environment, and things like personal hygiene and head lice would have been a problem or an issue. But without the need to go into the office, there was no need to actually cut my hair. I guess there's a certain mythology associated with hair. Think about Samson in the Bible, and even Shiva in Hindu scriptures, and so many other examples. And cutting your hair or growing your hair has certain associations with it. And like I said earlier, for the longest time I was like, what's the big deal? Why bother if the hair just grows back in 4 to 6 weeks time? But sometimes there is meaning. I mean, this year was about growing it out in the year of pandemic and staying at home, and it's one that I will almost remember for years to come. It was the longest my hair has ever been ever, I think. And for some people, there's different meanings as well. I mean, the last conversation I had with my dad was about when he started to lose his hair after the chemo and the radiation treatment. So, yeah, I guess, I mean, this is the new cut. It will grow back, but it was fun. It got a lot of comments. Some people didn't even know that my hair was so curly when it grows long. Yeah, and at least now it's a shorter time to wash, dry, set, and it's not all over the place in the videos as I make more videos going forward.